quick update on the Mini. Let's get the covers off. It's a small job today, rerouting these wires. It's a bit hard to see them. They're out here exposed, so they're now in conduit. The wiring that was under here was all a mess. It's now tucked up, tidied up out the way. So I'm not sure if you think so, but I do. I've rearranged quite a lot of wire around here. This is all nice. As far as I'm concerned, it's tidy. This now tidy. This end's now insulated, tucked away, all the way through there, all the way up through to the firewall. Part of this week's project was to get our fuel tank vent sorted out. So the line comes out of there, goes around there, through a filter, out there, outside the vehicle. Tidy up some of that wiring that was coming up through here. Underneath the floor, insulated the wire going through the floor. But normally the vent, my memory serves, is that it just comes off of here and goes outside the car. My preference is to put a filter on it so it can't draw dust in. Also a loop in the line, so if you're doing a little bit of competition, rather than just splash the fuel through that, it'll separate in here and you get mainly just vapor out of there rather than fluid. You can see the end of the vent hose. Quick update on where I'm up to at the minute. Looking at mounting the booster and catch can, washer bottle. So what I've done this morning was to make sure that the washer bottle pump, some of these can't suck fluid, so the pump needs to be below water, but this one's okay. I've tested it, suck fluid up and it can pump. The booster's going to go in here somewhere, so before I do that I need to check the timing, because once the booster is in there it's going to be difficult to check to see the timing marks. The horns, I've mounted the horns here. The only problem I have currently is they're back feeding on each other, so they, instead of having a continuous noise, they've got a roar type noise when it's pressed. So either I'll get another set of horns which work together, or I'll need to put a diode in one to stop it from backfeed. Just check the addition timing through this port like you're supposed to, and it looks like it's around about 5 to 6 degrees. It's moving around just a couple of degrees. It advances probably just a little bit quick, but we'll leave it at that for the moment until we get it on the road. Once we get it on the road we can give it a drive, listen, make sure it doesn't ping. A little more progress today. So some nut certs in the inner guards and the aluminium plate you got in there, Nev. I've utilised that and put a nut cert in that, so that's now mounted. The washer bottle, that's the location you want it, so I'm going to leave that in that position. Run the hoses up through here, up behind there so you can't see them. Run them over here. There's another video I've done making sure that can draw fluid and pump fluid. They're connected up underneath here to the washer jets, that one and that one. I haven't tested it since I've run them lines. I've tidied that wiring a whisker, pushed that back through the firewall. I need to fix that switch that's inside the dash for the washers, because it's not functioning correctly at the moment, or it's not functioning at all at the moment. I'll get onto that. Little more progress. Missing a nut and washer from there, which I'll need to sort out. So that's something we probably need to deal with. So I'm not sure if you can hear me over the engine running, but sounds much better than it was. We had a problem with this, bit hard to see there, but that lead was shorting out against the timing, the distributor cap. We had a short there. All 4 plugs were quite sooted up, so I got them out put them in the vise, got the blowtorch and heated them up to get rid of that carbon deposit.